The German government's anti-Semitism commissioner has issued a warning to Jews to avoid wearing their traditional skull cap, known as the kippah, in public. Felix Klein has blamed an alarming rise in hate crime brought on by increased popularity in far-right groups in the country. Well, joining us now from Jerusalem is Benjamin Weinthal. He's the European Affairs correspondent at the Jerusalem Post and a research fellow for the Foundation for Defence of Democracies. Benjamin, this is quite an extreme warning from the anti-Semitism commissioner. Do you think it's necessary?
It is a dramatic development. It's the first time since the Holocaust that a representative of the German government has declared that Jews are not safe to practice their religion in public. I think what's necessary are measures to combat anti-Semitism. Clearly, I don't think that Jews should restrict their Jewish identity in public, because that would be a form of defeatism.
What do you think is behind this rise in anti-Semitism in Germany?
Well, it's a troika of different forms of anti-Semitism. It's a form of far-right anti-Semitism mixed with far-left anti-Semitism and radical Islamic anti-Semitism. There was a 20% increase in anti-Semitic violence or incidents last year, but that statistic is a bit skewed because it contains radical Islamic anti-Semitism as part of right-wing extremism anti-Semitism. So German statistics in this realm are not completely accurate. My view is anti-Semitism in Germany now has to be viewed as a counterterrorism project, because you have radical Islamic groups like Hezbollah, which the United Kingdom banned a few months ago, and that group still operates in Germany with 950 active members.
And how have the Jewish community in Germany responded to this warning?
Well, the president of the Central Council of Jews in Germany, which represents nearly 100,000 members, Dr. Joseph Schuster, said today that Felix Klein's announcement is a welcome opportunity to discuss this crisis and focus the minds on combating contemporary anti-Semitism in Germany.
I guess education and talking about the issue and teaching people about the Jewish faith in the community is what's needed, as opposed to maybe telling people not to wear certain items of clothing.
Exactly. Heightened education about Jews. Again, Jews are less than 100. There are less than 100,000 members of the Jewish community and over 82 million Germans. So Germans have had little interaction with their fellow Jewish citizens. That's one problem. And there's great indifference right now toward anti-Semitism in Germany from mainstream society. That's also a problem. One also has to factor in that over 1 million migrants and refugees have entered the country since 2015 who are steeped in anti-Semitism from the countries they came from, mainly Muslim-majority countries. The head of the Jewish community has warned Chancellor Angela Merkel about this problem, and so has her intelligence services. And she hasn't really grappled, I think, with this influx of migrants and refugees and the attitudes they bring toward Jews in Germany.
Benjamin Weinthal there in Jerusalem, thank you very much indeed for